doing? Oh, you trying to talk, baby? Oh, what's the matter? Oh my goodness. The poor kitty. She's not getting any attention. Down, down, down. Right now, now. You know what I want. Whisper to me, whisper to me. Sigh, whispering grace. Chillin', we need to disagree. Molly. I love you. Talking, talking, it's alright. I want. Flexing, sigh, do whispering grace. Tell me, yeah. Molly. 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 What are you doing? Hi. What are you doing? Hmm? This is Molly. I know. Oh my goodness. Why are you so talkative? Hmm? You're gonna fall. Be careful. Hi. Such every day and night. Peace out. Molly. Because I wasn't writing. Hi. Hi. Oh. That's okay. So, how are y'all? Okay, you're gonna have to move. Excuse me. Wanting course again. Molly. Okay. So the other day I was reading a theory about Harry Potter that what's her name? J.K. Rowling put out a tweet or something saying that Harry and Hermione shouldn't have been together. I mean, Ron and Hermione shouldn't have been together, and it should have been Hermione and Harry, which I like Ron and Hermione together. So the theory was that Ron actually had put the Imperious Curse. Is that what it's called? Hold on. Yeah, so the theory was that he had put this curse, that one of the 3 curses, I think it's the Imperious Curse. One of the ones that, controls the other person, that he had put that curse on Hermione. Or was it? Yeah, it had to be that. And it had like all this like evidence. And it made me really angry because it made sense. But I don't want to believe it. Like, I like Ron, although, I mean, I like Ron and I like Hermione and I like them together. So reading that was like really sad. It ruined my day, honestly. It was that like Ron had experience with that curse because his dad was, works for the Ministry of Magic. And so he knew about the curse and he would know how to use it. And it was really sad. And they had something in there about a love potion too, like a really strong one, but I forget what it said. But it was very sad. Let me see if I can find it. It was where was it? It was on Reddit, I think. It's very disappointing. I think if I look for it and I find it, it's gonna make me sad again. Do you prefer Harry and Hermione or Ron and Hermione? Because I like Ron and Hermione very much. Oh, and then I read that they were gonna try and make Harry Potter into a series, but that I just like skimmed it because I got really excited. But like it was saying that each book would be a season, which would be amazing. So good. Oh my god. That would be so good. Can you imagine? Oh my god. I get excited. Oh my god. On Friday, I'm actually going to watch the new Broly movie, the Dragon Ball Z movie. It's pretty. I've heard good things. Some of my friends went to see it tonight, but I can't see it until Friday. So that should be fun. I haven't watched like all of Dragon Ball Z. Like I haven't watched. I mean, I watched like some of Dragon Ball Z. Right now, I'm actually watching Dragon Ball Super. I kind of skipped ahead, but I think I might watch Dragon Ball Kai, if that's the one that like is a shorter version of Dragon Ball Z, I think, right? If that's the case, that one I'm gonna watch whatever that one is, because I mean filler filler can be great sometimes, but I mean most of the time it's not that great. So but right now I'm in the Tournament of Power, and I'm almost done with that, so that's exciting. And I wish I could like watch it and live stream at the same time, but I'm not tech savvy enough for that. This is probably the extent to my tech savviness. It's very disappointing, especially considering the year I was born. But that's okay, right? I mean, what can I do? And YouTube tutorials can only help you so much. Like, half the time, I don't even know what they're talking about. I'm just like, okay. I have no idea. No idea what any of that means. So I don't know if that's ever going to be a thing for me, anyways. But whatever. I think I've talked about enough nerdy stuff for the night. I don't really know what else to say. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I didn't have the chat on this entire time. I was like, why is no one talking to me? Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Damn. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this. Oh. How do I do this? I don't even know how to work. Ugh. Are you kidding me? Can I I don't understand. How do I? Oh my gosh. So annoying. Kitchen. Maybe if I log in under. Okay. Oh. Ah, I got it. Okay. Thank you. God. Okay. I did it. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the theater's gonna be packed too, especially since it's on a Friday. Like I should have gone tonight, honestly. But I'm going to watch it with my brother, and he works in the morning, so he can't really do that. I mean, he could, but I guess he's getting old. Right, Molly? Oh. My friend said it was good though, so I'm actually pretty excited. Should be fun. Molly is right here, but she's like falling asleep. And I've been bothering her enough, trust me. Right, Molly? Hey. Hey. Right. She's cute. It's Red Velvet, K-pop. I listen to K-pop. That's it. Like I don't listen to American music anymore. Just because like there's no reason. Just cuz. Yes, I did. I did work. It was pretty slow. Nothing exciting. Did you work today? Oh, what do you do? Oh, how is that? Do you like that? Hmm. Are they mean? Are they mean to you? Hmm. How many hours do you work like at once? Me too. We don't get a break either. It sucks. Don't believe it. My eyebrows? I just doing myself. I don't try to put a lot of curve or arch in it. You look older if you do that. Gotta keep them more straight. Thank you. You might think differently if you saw them. They look better on here. I mean, they're not bad. I like them, but they're not like great. I honestly don't know what to talk about. Know it all from my best friend. Touching on the not really one to talk. Anyways, like honestly. Hi. There's other people here. Oh, really? I'm shy around strangers, but once you get to know me, I'm okay. So since I'm going to watch that Broly movie on Friday, I have to catch up because I don't want anything to get spoiled for me. So I only have like 15 episodes left, and that's like not a lot because they're like 20 minutes each. Aww. In high school, I don't know. In high school, I was like really vain. Like I was very, yeah, I was very vain. I tried only dating popular people so I could be popular. If only I could go back to high school. Ugh. I'd be so different. It wouldn't have been as vain. I wouldn't have dated half the people I dated. Oh my god. Yeah, I went to prom. It wasn't great. I mean, it was okay. But like along with my vanity, I was also very shy. So like because I was vain, I wasn't I was also like self-conscious, cautious, conscience. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't say it. So like I wouldn't do anything to embarrass myself or like to make myself look stupid. So yeah, it was. And I was like a church girl, so I wasn't like how do I put this? Like I wasn't as like open-minded. I wasn't as open-minded as I am now. Like I wouldn't have if I went to parties, I went with like my boyfriend. Well, I mean, I guess it's not bad, but like I wouldn't dance, I wouldn't drink, I wouldn't stay out like past 10, but it was yeah. And you know, my boyfriend in high school, you know what his nickname for me was? Yeah. His nickname for me was No Fun Nydia. Nydia is my name. So he would call me No Fun Nydia. It was like now it's funny, but like back then it pissed me off so bad. Probably because I knew it was true, but still like That was funny. Yeah, Nydia like Lydia, Nydia. Or Aiden backwards. um in high school, no. In high school, it was more just like about me maturing, I guess. So I had like, I mean, I went out with a few people, but I only had like one serious boyfriend, and it was the summer of my junior year and the beginning of my senior year. So we were together for that whole year, and then after that, he wanted to. After we graduated, he was going to go to the Army or the Navy, which in high school, that was literally the story of my life. Every guy that I was talking to either went to the military or they were going to go. And so we ended up breaking up. But that was like in high school, that was literally the story of my life. And so he wanted, yeah. So because he was going to the military, he wanted to get married right after high school. And I mean, I liked him, but I didn't. I mean, I knew I didn't want to marry him, so I broke up with him. Was he a cutie? He was okay. Like I said, like he was one of the popular kids. So that's why I started dating him, but then I started to like him. Which is really does not make me look good. But I am not like that anymore. To a certain extent. No, just kidding. No, I'm not in contact with him anymore. And see, after we broke up, he that summer after high school, after we broke up, he had gone to a like church summer camp, and he had met someone there, and they ended up getting married. And then when I was maybe like a year later, no, maybe like 2 years later, 3 years later, when I was 22, he texted me and told me that they had that they had gotten divorced because she was like in college and she was still wanting to be a 22-year-old, which I don't blame her because that's why I broke up with him. I mean, maybe he was just more mature for his age. I don't know, but yeah, I think he was just in a rush to get married, and honestly, at the time, my parents had still been together. So because I had gone to church my entire life since I was born, and so I had this like really big. I had a lot of faith in God, and because my parents were married, I kind of like put them up on a pedestal. And I remember one time when they were fighting, when I was little. It was either my friend or my cousin had said was like, oh my God, are they fighting? And I was just like, oh yeah, but they always do that. It's just how they are. And then when I was 19, after I had graduated high school and I was in college, they got divorced. And my brother was in the military at the time. So I was just like all by myself, and it was awful. So after that happened, I have kind of kind of given up. I mean, not given up, but I mean, like, I feel like if it's gonna happen, it'll happen. I'm not actually gonna go looking for it, I guess, like I was before. And then, like what really did the trick for me was that same year that my parents got divorced. I was dating a guy, and he was great. He was so cute and so nice, and like I gained some weight from my parents' divorce, and he was like so buff and like muscular. He was great, but he was so nice to me, and yeah, he was so nice, literally so nice. I actually met him at the gym, and he just that same year, I've been dating him a couple months, maybe like 4 or 5 months, and then I found out that he was cheating on me, and that's why my parents got divorced. So that really messed me up. So yeah, I'm not in any rush. But one of my coworkers just told me she's pregnant. She's younger than me. So it's like my internal clock is like yeah. But I'll try not to listen to it, because there is no way I can afford a baby right now. No way. How did I find out he cheated on me? Actually, when we were at the gym, I used to go to the gym with my cousin, and when we were there, she was looking on Facebook, and we were his friend on Facebook, obviously. And so, on Facebook, it if someone else tags you in a picture, then all your friends can see it, even though you didn't post it. Well, that's what happened. The girl he was cheating on me with posted a picture of them together, and he was kissing her cheek, and like the caption was just like a heart emoticon. And so, and I remember when she showed me the picture, I was like, no, they were just playing, it was New Year's. I fucking defended him. And then the way we broke up was so dramatic, though, because I remember going out to the parking lot, and he had followed me out there, and my cousin was driving, and he'd stopped me, and he was like, like, how did you find out, and all this stuff. And I was just like, well, my cousin showed me a picture of you two together. And he was like, oh, God, like running his hands through his hair, which is great, by the way. And he was like, oh, I told her not to post that picture, like under his breath. And I was like, well, she did. It was so dramatic. And he was just like, I really like you and I don't want this to end. And I was like, well, you should have thought about that before you decided to cheat on me. And he was like, I know. He was like, can I have one last hug? And I was like, okay. So we hugged, and then like like while we were hugging, yeah, while we were hugging, he like I was like hugging him so tightly, and then I was like, what the hell am I doing? So like I like pushed him away and like walked back to the car. And then he texted me literally while I was walking to the car, and he was like, why is it so hard to say goodbye? It was so dramatic. Oh my god. It was nice though. It was a nice little relationship that happened. Literally the story of my life. It was So right now I'm just having fun because I mean, what else? I mean, what else am I supposed to do, you know? Like that really messed me up. Like, ugh. I don't even know where the mic is on this, and I don't have like a separate mic. Yeah. And then like me and my cousin are really close, so like they got close too. And he had went to hug her while like we were standing in the car. She was like waiting for me. And he knocked on the window. She came outside of the car, and he was like, I just want to say I'm sorry. And I don't have any leather, okay? I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not gonna do ASMR. I'm sorry. What was I saying? Oh, and he was like, um, um, what was I saying? Anyways, it didn't matter. Anyways, yeah, but and one time I had a boyfriend who was at my last relationship. Let's see. No, my last one was long distance. Yep. One time I had a boyfriend who actually proposed to me, but he was like half joking, half not, Like he legit got on his knee and pulled out a ring and stuff. But then he was like, no, I'm just kidding. But no, unless, you know. So, I mean, at the time I said no because why would I? But now it was nice. I mean, it was in my driveway of my old house. It was nice. It was funny. It was really funny because he was like trying to play it off. So that made me laugh. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna marry you. And he was like, yeah, I know. but like a month later, like after that, we had broken up because I knew he was like not joking but joking. So I broke up with him. But then like a month after we had broken up, I had texted him again to try to get back with him. But then he ended up getting back with his like ex-girlfriend, and they were together in high school. And they were together for years. And so when he told me that they were back together, I was like, oh, well, I guess you're gonna marry her now. And they did. They're having a kid. And he was rich too. Like, I should have jumped on that. See, but then back then I was like more about the love and, trying to find someone to marry. But if that would have happened now, oh well. You win some, you lose some. I guess. Right, Molly. Molly. Kids. Oh, kids. I don't know. Kids are a very hard subject. I don't know. When I was little, I did. But now, like, I mean, I would like, I would like kids, but I don't know. Like, the world is just scary. I don't know if I want to bring in a life into this world, honestly. Like, and everyone always says like the world's always been scary and all this stuff. Like, yeah, but was it this scary? Were schools getting shot up like they are now? Like, that's scary. Like, your child could die. That like when my dog died, I was heartbroken. Like, I don't think I'll ever own a dog again because of that. Because it's just, I don't know. It's so sad. I don't know. I mean, right now, definitely not, but I don't know about the future. And plus, they're expensive. I don't know. Molly. I'm getting sleepy. I have to work tomorrow too. At least the person I work with tomorrow, she's like my best friend, so that's good. The guy I worked with today, he's not bad, he's lazy. So it sucks doing all the work. I don't know if I want to go to sleep yet. Mm. I try to get a lot. Usually I get like 6 to 8. It's mainly all girls. There's only one guy, but he has a girlfriend and he's not cute. So what are you gonna do? There's some cute guests. But with the guests, like, I'm too shy. I can't, like, initiate anything. Like, they have to talk to me first. And then, if they show interest, that's when I can talk back. But other than that, I can't. All the time. All the time. This was my old diary / journal. Should I read some? I'm scared. Should I read this first or does that defeat the purpose? Okay. February 17th, 2015. It's been a couple of days after Valentine's Day, and I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, God. Again. Of course. Wow. It really sucks, but I can't blame anybody but myself. I don't do anything. I just sit in my house and watch TV. I should at least exercise. This is so embarrassing. Yesterday was Karen's birthday. So on Friday, she invited me and Miguel to go to Dave and Buster's to celebrate. Maybe I'll meet someone there. Not. Let's look for something else. Let's see. Okay. May 4th, 2015. So the other day, I got a message on Instagram. This really attractive Asian guy whose username is... I was surprised. We ended up talking through WhatsApp. He lives in New York. He just got out of a relationship of 4 years. He won't talk to me about anything. Oh, that's great. He's a good guy to talk to, keeps conversation going. But whenever I ask him about his parents or his past relationship, he doesn't tell me